And we have some breaking news coming in from the national capital, where the Delhi LG is planning on taking legal action against the AAP MLAs. These include Atishi, Saurabh Bhardwaj, Durgesh Pathak and Jasmine Shah for making what he says false and fabricated as well as defamatory allegations of corruption against him. Now, just to give our viewers a bit of a background on what he's talking about, the Aam Aadmi Party has accused the Delhi LG, Vinay Kumar Saxena, of perpetrating a 1,400 crore scam when he was in fact the chairman of the Khadi Commission. Now, what the Aam Aadmi Party says that he forced his employees to exchange cash amounting to nearly 1,400 crores after demonetization. Ishika joins us live on the broadcast for more on this. Ishika, so now the Delhi LG coming out and saying that he's going to file a defamation case against the AAP MLAs.
Yes, so we saw a very high voltage drama taking place at the Vidhan Sabha, where Aam Aadmi Party MLA Durgesh Pathak made the big allegations on the Lieutenant Governor, saying that saying that 1,400 crore scam was done when he was the KVIC chairman during the demonetization period. As you rightly said, that he made allegations that the Lieutenant Governor at that time he forced his employees to exchange notes, and now we saw after that the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs protesting overnight inside the Vidhan Sabha for 2 days, and now today they had decided to march towards the CBI headquarters, where they are not being led inside. And now the Lieutenant Governor has finally spoken up in this, and he has said that he's going to file a defamation case. In this, he's going to take legal action against Aam Aadmi Party's MLAs, and he has named few of them. They are Atishi, Saurabh Bhardwaj, Durgesh Pathak and Jasmine Shah. Durgesh Pathak was the person who made the first allegation on this, the big allegations on the second day of the Special Assembly session. And after that, we saw how in the press conferences, Atishi and Saurabh Bhardwaj talked on this only, and they said that this is a clear case of money laundering, and they want a CBI and an ED probe in this. And until then, they are going to protest. So, press conferences were done by these people, and saying again and again that Aam Aadmi Party is going to protest against the Lieutenant Governor, until the CBI comes in the picture. So that's how, every day we saw Aam Aadmi Party protesting. Today, them heading to the CBI headquarters. And after all this, finally, there's some reaction from the Lieutenant Governor that Lieutenant Governor has now decided to take legal action, because his office is saying that these are false, fabricated and defamatory allegations that have been made, in the public domain.
Absolutely. Ishika, in fact, this is what the Aam Aadmi Party has also been saying, that given the fact that how the investigation agencies are, raiding the Aam Aadmi Party leaders over certain allegations of corruption, they should also do the same to LG. They've also demanded their resignation. How is the BJP reacting to this? Are they saying whether they're going to, constitute an inquiry, or are they dismissing these charges?
Yes, so, the BJP, as we saw, when we saw Aam Aadmi Party protesting inside the Vidhan Sabha, the BJP MLAs were also protesting inside the Vidhan Sabha. Now, they are saying is that whatever allegations that Aam Aadmi Party is making right now on the Lieutenant Governor or on the, Operation Lotus, they have no evidence for it. And that's the big point, because whatever Aam Aadmi Party is saying, they have zero evidences. And in fact, what they are doing right now is that they are trying to divert the public attention from the main issues. The BJP is saying that the main issue right now is the serious corruption charges in the liquor policy, in which, Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister, is the accused number one in the CBI filed charge sheet. And after that, we saw, BJP, in fact, also protesting on the streets. BJP MPs, and now they have also written a letter to the Lieutenant Governor. So all they are saying is that Aam Aadmi Party is just trying to divert the public attention from the classroom scam and from the corruption charges in the liquor policy. These two, and saying that the Aam Aadmi Party's policies are continuously failing in Delhi, and the people are now seeing the real face of Aam Aadmi Party, and that is why they are making false allegations. Aam Aadmi Party is making false allegations, and now in fact on Lieutenant Governor also.
All right, Ishika, appreciate you joining us and getting us all those details. So, all right, we're also being joined by Raman Malik of the BJP on the phone line. So thank you so much for joining and speaking to us here on Mirror Now. Now, the Delhi LG here is clearly saying that he's going to take a legal action against the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs for defaming him. Your reaction?
There's nothing new in this. One has to remember what all has happened, whether it was the case of Mr. Jaitley, whether it was the case of Mr. Gadkari or the others, or other people who have filed defamation suits against the Shri 420 and his gang. Every now and then, what happens is that these guys, they are going to throw a bunch of lies. And mostly they comment in the Delhi Assembly to take the protection of the provisos which says that things spoken in the parliament or the Vidhan Sabha has certain privileges. I very clearly challenge Mr. Kejriwal that the allegations that he generally tends to make in the Delhi Vidhan Sabha and the claims that he makes it on Delhi Vidhan Sabha, if he has guts, he should come out in the open, in a public forum, speak out the facts in the media, do a press conference, say the same words, and he should see what happens to him from people who are defamated by his comments, who are hurt by his comments, and how many cases he will have to go through. He is a liar and a perpetual coward who's always afraid to come out in open and face the truth. I challenge today, whether it is Atishi, Raghav Chadha, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Mr. Pathak and others, please make a public comment. Do not take the protection of the house. You guys have a simple motive, and that motive is to distract the public, eat money, do scams, and throw stones at others. And if you have proof, file a case. Who's stopping you? The courts of India and the Supreme Court is a very active court. And they do not tolerate any bunch of lies. They have given the fact on they had come out with a classical verdict, whether it was the Rafale or whether it was Chowkidar Chorai or other things or the Pegasus.
Mr. Malik, having said that, you're saying that they can go to the court, but this is what the Aam Aadmi Party is saying, that it's been more than a week since Manish Sisodia's home was raided and nothing was found. At least the investigation agencies or the BJP has not said what was found in these raids. So 1 second, I just want to finish my sentence. So why not constitute a panel to inquire the charges rather than dismissing it altogether, just what you have done in the case of Manish Sisodia?
See, the whole point is one has to remember, if Mr. Kejriwal has any problems and proof against the LG, or he has proof against anybody from BJP, who from this nation or anywhere in this universe stops the chief minister of this universe to come forward and file a case in the Supreme Court stating that such discrepancy has happened? And the Supreme Court must take cognizance and get a FIR file. Can anybody be stopped from doing so? No. So is Mr. Kejriwal. He cannot be stopped from doing so. Why is he not doing it? Because he knows that anything that he is saying is nothing except a bunch of lies, which is not admissible in the court of law and is only there for political halabulla. There's nothing else in it. Mr. Kejriwal is a perpetual liar. Kejriwal एक विशुद्ध रूप से झूठा व्यक्ति है। झूठ बोलना उनके लिए ऐसा है जैसे सांस लेना हो। So if he has to prove himself that he is not a coward and a liar, he should come forward, file cases in the Supreme Court, tell them that these FIR should be done against the LG, the people sitting on constitutional posts who have done certain misdoings, and then the public of Delhi and India will see how much of truth is there.
All right, Mr. Malik, thank you so much for joining us and giving us your perspective. I'm also being joined by Niyamika on the broadcast, who's been closely tracking this story. Niyamika, we just heard the BJP spokesperson there saying that if there is truth in these allegations, then the Aam Aadmi Party leaders should actually come forth and file a formal complaint against the LG. Why is the party not doing that?
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that these are not allegations which are being leveled against the LG by the party itself. They are saying that they are just retaliating what the cashiers of Khadi showrooms had given out a written statement, what they have complained to the investigative agencies, and that is what they are repeating also in the assembly as well as during their protest within the Vidhan Sabha. So today also the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs have taken out the similar line. They have said that corruption is being done during the time of demonetization in year 2017, and this is a scam of 1400 crores in which a proper investigation is needed. So Aam Aadmi Party is clearly saying that if the LG hasn't done anything wrong, then he should be welcoming this investigation by the CBI, and that is what the Aam Aadmi Party is continuously demanding. They are saying that a proper investigation should be conducted by CBI or ED in this matter, because this is a money laundering case, and as it was the cashiers who had said that they were being pressurized during the time of demonetization to exchange the old currency with the new one in the name of KVIC chairperson, who was at that point of time was VK Saxena. So the Aam Aadmi Party is just asking the question that why these in these FIRs of CBI there is no mention of VK Saxena, and that is the reason why they are demanding this investigation. But on the other hand, today a statement has come from the LG office in which it is being stated that LG is going to take a legal action against the Aam Aadmi Party leaders, including Atishi, Durgesh Pathak, even Saurabh Bhardwaj as well, for making such derogatory remarks against the LG. So as he holds a constitutional position, so this is not being allowed to make such kind of allegations against LG. And he has also said that all the investigation has already been done by the CBI and it is out in public as well. So why these remarks are being made by the Aam Aadmi Party leaders, and that is the reason why a legal action will be taken against all these MLAs who have made this kind of statement against the LG.
All right, Niyamika, in fact, the timing of this entire thing is also something that, we should put focus on. It's only after a series of allegations by the BJP that started with the liquor policy, then the whole school construction. Only after that, it's when Aam Aadmi Party came out and spoke about, these allegations against the LG. And since then, back to back, we've been seeing it's been a couple of weeks that both the parties are just not letting the issue go. Some or the other day we have some or the other party protesting, some new allegations coming out. Even in the national capital today, with respect to the school scam, we saw a lot of exchanges happening between the two parties.
Well, that's absolutely correct because the political slugfest between the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party is getting intensified day by day. And firstly, it was all started with the new excise policy in Delhi, in which even the residents and offices of Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia was also being raided by the CBI. So that is why the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that when they were ready to hold any kind of investigation, when they were ready for all these raids and investigation process against their top leaders, so why LG is not welcoming this
statement which is being given by the Aam Aadmi Party. If he hasn't done anything wrong, then he should be happy. He should be welcoming this investigation by the CBI in this scam, which they are claiming that is being done during the tenure of VK Saxena when he was the chairperson of KVIC. So that is what the Aam Aadmi Party is saying. And apart from that, the battle between the BJP and Aam Aadmi Party is also getting intensified, because today also we have seen certain dramatic visuals between Aam Aadmi Party MLA Saurabh Bhardwaj and BJP spokesperson Gaurav Bhatia, as it was Gaurav Bhatia who has challenged Saurabh Bhardwaj for all the schools that are being constructed under the tenure of Delhi Aam Aadmi Party led Delhi government. So when he reached the ground, we have seen certain dramatic visuals coming out, because the Aam Aadmi Party is claiming that they were ready to for the inspection by the BJP spokesperson. They are ready to show them all the schools which are being constructed by the Delhi government, but it is the BJP spokesperson who ran away from the spot.
Right.
So this is a political slugfest which is continuously going on between the two parties, and it is yet to see what will happen in future, because this is not going to end very soon.
Absolutely. And now with a new twist coming in, where the LG is saying that he's going to file a defamation case against the Aam Aadmi Party leader. So we'll have to wait and watch how that pans out. Niamika, thank you so much for joining us.